and he's going to actually bless the food, and then we'll get started with our event.
All right, well, we're going to pray over this food, but these ladies work so hard, so let's congratulate and thank them so much for putting it together. Because honestly, they ran the idea by us. We used to do this years ago, and we kind of got out of the habit, and they ran the idea by us. I said, yeah, you got it, and they did it all, including moving tables and stuff. I don't think they didn't have a whole lot of help, so they did an awesome job putting it together. It's going to be a great night tonight. They're getting the food out as quick as they can, and so let's pray together, and then you guys, we'll take about 10, 15 minutes before we start anything else. We'll have some live auctions. Get back there, hit those. I think Mr. Fladd's in the lead with $100 on the Chick-fil-A, and I think somebody needs to top that. And also, there's a bunch of golfing stuff, and I'm not real good at golf, but that sounds fun. And I'm telling you, I brought my savings account tonight, all $27. I'm going for it tonight. All right, let's pray together. Father, we love you and thank you, and we are blessed to be here tonight. We thank you for all of our teachers and, Lord, all of our coaches that put so much into these kids, Lord, for very little. We're grateful for them, Lord. We pray blessing over them. We thank you for our students and the athletes, and, Lord, we're just grateful for the effort they put in on the field. And Lord, most of all, I pray that they would just be the kind of men and women you want them to be. But we love you. Thank you for the food. Thank you for the evening we're going to have tonight. And we just pray a blessing over this evening. In Jesus' name, amen.
Coast away on a lonely shore. I can see in your eyes, dear. It's hard to take for a moment more. We've got to burn the ships, cut the ties, send a flare into the night. Say a prayer, turn the tide, dry your tears and wave goodbye. Step into a new day. We can rise up from the dust and walk away. We can dance upon a heartache, yeah. So light a match, leave the past, burn the ships, and don't you look back. Don't let it arrest you. This fear of falling again. And if you need a refuge, I will be right here until the end. Oh, it's time to burn the ships, cut the ties, send a flare into the night. Say a prayer, turn the tide, dry your tears and wave goodbye. Step into a new day. We can rise up from the dust and walk away. We can dance upon a heartache, yeah. So light a match, leave the past, burn the ships, and don't you look back. So long to shame, walk through the sorrow, out of the fire, into tomorrow. So flush the pills, face the fear, feel the weight disappear. We're coming clean, we're born again. Our hopeful lungs can breathe. and step into a new day. We can rise up from the dust and walk away. We can dance upon the heart, yeah. So light a match, leave the past, burn the ships, and don't you look back. When I think about where I would have been without you, I'm so glad it's a place I never have to be. Even if I tried, I couldn't count the ways. Not enough for words for me to ever say just how good you are to me. Hey, how could I hide this joy inside of me? Amazing grace, oh Lord, how can it be? Every day of my life, I want the world to see. I can't get over what you've done for me. You got me singing like amen, 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 oh, amen. And what you did has given me a hope forever. And what you do has shown me you will never leave. Oh, even if I tried, I couldn't count the ways. Not enough of words for me to ever say.
Guys, we're going to have to kind of fill in, so you're going to have to mix families up. It'll be okay to sit by somebody you don't know. So jump in, all right? And just that way everybody gets a seat.
Amazing grace, oh Lord, how can it be? Every day of my life, I want the world to see. I can't get over what you've done for me. You got me singing like amen, 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 oh, amen. I can't get over what you've done for me. That's why I gotta sing. I can't get over what you've done for me. That's why I gotta sing. Every mountain, every valley, ever since the day you found me. I can't get over what you've done for me. That's why I gotta sing. Amen. How could I hide this joy inside of me? Amazing grace, oh Lord, I can't it be? Every day of my life, I want the world to see. I can't get over what you've done for me. You got me singing like amen, 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 oh, amen, 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 oh, amen.
Is it on? Some people have been asking, where are the silverware and the napkins? Check out the referees, right? Inside the cups. Thank you. Showing them perfectly. They look like little referees on your actual table. So if you have not gotten food, trust me, there is enough for everyone. And we have Bosco's. That was one of our sponsors that did spaghetti and breadsticks. Salad donated by Hungry Greek, and Cake Girl, which is little cupcakes. They're all different flavors, and honestly, they're absolutely delicious. So Throughout the night, you'll end up grabbing some different desserts, and then we'll be up here really shortly, probably about another 10 minutes or so to start with the live auction. So get your hands ready and be ready to bid on some really fun stuff.
Spirit fall down, start a holy riot. Fill this place now with the tongues of fire. Oh, break the strongholds, come and unleash heaven. could play the background, 'cause I know sometimes I get in the way. So won't you take the lead, lead, lead? So won't you take the lead, lead, lead? And I could play the background, and you could take the. It's evident you run the show, so let me back down. You take the leading role, and I play the background. I know I miss my cues, know I forget my lines. I'm sticking to your script, and I'm reading all your signs. I don't need my name in lights, I don't need a star on the road. And why gain the whole wide world if I'm just gonna lose my soul? And my ways ain't pure if I don't live according to your word. I can't endure this life without your wisdom being heard. So word to every dancer for a pop star, 'cause we all play the background, but mine's a rock star. Yeah, so if you need me, I'll be stage right. Praying the whole
I think
world
I just
start
did.
embracing stage fright.
All right, guys, the time that you've all been waiting for. Let's get our auctioneer, Coach Javin, up here, and we are going to be bidding on some really great stuff, okay? So we're first going to get started with my alma mater, Go USF. So we got some USF tickets. All right, take it away, our auctioneer.
All righty, that's awesome stuff. Thank you once again. We got a ton of stuff planned for you guys tonight. As your meals come to you, just continue to eat. But like I said, a lot of these things will interest you. So get off of your big pockets, right? That big money, that big wallet bag, and start to lay the money out. Let's get excited for tonight.
After you win your awards, don't forget to go to the front where the check-in is to redeem your prize, okay? So that means you get to redeem your prize and you pay for it, which is awesome.
Awesome stuff. So we're going to get started tonight. Like she said, USF Bowls. I think this will be great for especially our softball players. This is in regards to that. It's a super exciting. It may be just a father-daughter time or mom and daughter time. This is a great opportunity for you to spend some time with your kid. And USF softball tickets to this upcoming game. I think it's on March 27th. March 27th, USF softball tickets. So we're going to start off the bidding at $10. So I want you guys to be active, be excited. Raise your hand if you want to, if you're ready to bid. $10. $10. Anybody for $10 at the USF ticket? All right, $10 goes there. Anybody want over 20? Anybody want to go over for $20? $20, or we're going to sell it for 10. Don't be cheap, right? Let's go. Let's get excited. This is for you and your daughter. Hey, if you don't want to spend time, you want to go. Four tickets to the USF softball game on March 27th. We have $10. Does anybody want to go $20? $20 for the family and you. $20. $20 right there. Awesome. Okay, $20. Anybody want to go over 20 for 4 tickets? $30. $30. Anybody got 30? 30. Got 30 right there. That is awesome. Good job. Let's go 35. Anybody got 35? 35 right there. I heard someone in the back say 40. 40. I love it, man. Anybody want to top over $40? $40 for these $4 tickets for you and your family to have a good day. Where are we at? Over. We got at 50. We got 50. 50 right there. Awesome for you and the family. Come on. Anybody want to go over 50? So let's go 60. What? $60. $60 right there. There we go. There. He's ready. He's ready. He's fired up. Is anybody going to challenge it? Don't be the soft guy sitting in the corner. Don't let them push you and your family time to the side. Let's get excited about you and your family time. So we got $50, $60 here. $60. Going once. Going twice. Sold. You're going to go ahead and head to the back after auctioning. Congratulations. All right, this next thing is for you and the family. This is something that we'll keep it more local here regarding Zephyros Christian Academy sports and athletics. It doesn't matter if you're a basketball player, it doesn't matter if you're a football player. This is something that you can use for your family and save a ton of money coming into this upcoming football season, middle school football season, basketball, baseball, softball. You can think of it. This is it. This is 2 ZCA Sports for free next year completely. This is season passes, 2 tickets, season free, and we're going to go bidding on that. Okay, we're going to start the bidding off at $10. Anybody want to give me $10? $10 for that. $10 right here. That's awesome. Anybody want to go 20? Anybody going to 20? This is a $120 value. Anybody want to go 20 right there? 20, awesome, nice stuff. $20. Anybody want to go 30? $30. $30 in the back. There you go. You got 2 boys. You're gonna save yourself a ton of money. That's $30. 40. Anybody want to go 40? 40 right there. That's awesome. Here we go. Anybody want to go 50? $50. $50. $50. Here we go. $50. Anybody want to go 60? 60 right there. That's awesome. Anybody want to go over that? 70. It's a $120 value. It's going to save you a ton of money. Think about this. We got Chick-fil-A getting in the food this year. So think about it. You're going to have a ton more money to spend on concession stand. Anybody want to go $70? $70. 70 right there. Anybody want to go 80? 80 bucks. 80 bucks. 70 right there. Going once. Going twice. $80. Got it at last second bidder. There we go. We're excited about that. That's 80 bucks there. 90. Anybody want to go $90? $90 right there. We're going back and forth. 2 can tango. Am I right? Here we go. Anybody want to go over to $90? $90. Going once. Going twice. Sold $90. Make sure you get your coupons in the back. Awesome stuff. All right, this one is a priceless value. As what I've been told, this is more for your kid to be in charge for the day. It's a really exciting opportunity for you and your kids, something we can fool around with a little bit. Today, this one is going to be the principal for a day. Who would like to sit in that chair, eat ice cream all day, and play with Mimo? Who doesn't like that? Maybe we'll get driving. Here we go. So let's start the bidding off at $10. Parents, let's get it rolling. Oh, $50. He will be the one in charge of your child all day, and your child will come home with loads of ice cream. $50. $50. All right, he's got 50 here. We'll go 60. 60 bucks. 60 bucks. Anything over 60? Anybody over 60? I need to see parents. I see a lot of kids. What's it? $65 over here. 65. 70. 70. Anybody over 80 bucks here? $80. Oh, that's exciting right there. $80. You'll get $80 worth of ice cream, for goodness sake. $85, $85. Anybody for 90? $90 here, $90 here. Let's go for 100. Anybody over 100? $100, $100 right there. Anybody over 100? 110. We got $110 for being a principal, and we got more exciting things on the day. 120. I think she's just trying to get her kid out of her hair. Yeah, $120, $120. 130, 130 here. Anybody over 140? 140, $140 here. Anybody else over $140? What is it? 145. Anybody over 150? We got 2 just going back and 155, 155. We got 155 right there. Anybody? 160, 160. 170, 170, $170. Anybody else over $170? Going 175. It sounded like our final offer. I got 175 already. 180, $180 on your kid being a principal for today. Anybody else want to hop in this? $180, $180. Going once, going twice. 185, got 185, 185. 190, 190, 190. 195. You better ask John on that. We got $200. Anybody got $200 on this last bid? $200. Wow, she really likes that ice cream. That's what I'm talking. 200. 200 is the bid. Anybody over 200? Anybody over 200? Got 205 here. Got 205 here. Anybody over 205? Can't do 7s. We're going by 5s here. 210. Okay, that is 210. Anybody over 210? Your child be the principal. You went from 110 to 210 real quick. All right, 210 going once, going twice, and sold. There goes her paycheck for this month because she wants to get out of it. There we go. I hand the mic off.
All right, if you just won something, congratulations to our 3 winners. I remember that hat right there. I remember it right there, and being the principal for the day. Please go back right now before you forget and go pay for those amazing prizes. You will be emailed your certificate because let's be real, how do we put be a principal on a day on any type of actual item. Alrighty, so we're gonna have Pastor come on up and let's get started with our amazing awards. So we're gonna start with the youngest ones first, and then we're gonna be moving up. So Pastor Mike, get him riled up. Let's go. All right, here he is.
Okay, I'm really trying to figure out, she's got like 12 kids. Which one am I getting? Which one am I getting? William? Oh my goodness. I don't like him. No, I'm just teasing, total. All right, guys, here we go. We're going to first, all right, Valerie, zip it, go pay the money. That's all I'm worried about. And I hope I do get William because I could give him a SpongeBob ice cream and tell him to sit down and be done for the day. All right. We are going to start tonight with our Pep Squad Awards. So these are the young cheerleaders. So if you are part of the Pep Squad, stand up for us. All the girls stand up and all the coaches stand up. Miss Mary, make your way forward. So Miss Mary will come and give these awards away. She is a tremendous blessing and works so hard with these youngsters.
I don't do this. All right. So first, I want to thank all the parents for their support this year. Without them, we couldn't have done it. They just helped us so much. So I really want all my girls to come up here. So all my Pep girls, come on up. So I am so proud of them. They were so dedicated and they did such a good job. They worked so hard this year. So to thank them, we have some medals. So our first one is Samantha Hart. Next is Tessa Lacey. Nope, this one. Next is Amelia Lang. Then we have Aria Thurston. We have Skylar Allison. And I have 3 special awards because these girls did, they just have a lot and they've really worked hard this year. So for most pep is Grace Lugo. And for most dedicated is Audrey Berman. And for most Christian character is Sophia Dudek.
I gave up my all. When I felt lost, not a one of y'all called. When I took off, everybody else stalled. I don't really understand what y'all on, what y'all want. I can't live.
All right, let's give it up for these girls. Girls, thank you so much. All right, next up is going to be our JV cheer team. This is Kathleen, Eva, and Mrs. Cintron. And so thank these coaches again for their time and effort.
Terrifying.
All the girls that cheered for JV, if you girls would stand up, please. All the girls that cheered.
All right, this is terrifying, but the first award we have tonight is Team Goofball. This girl was always ready to make everything and anything fun. She always came to practice with a good attitude, was always ready to joke around, mess around. So this one goes to Aliana. I'm literally like, all right. So the next one we have is Most Improved. This girl was very dedicated. She put her full effort in everything she did. She tried her hardest in everything, and she was just great. So Trinity Nova. All right, and the last one we have is Christian Character. This young lady always came in with a good attitude. She was always ready to help out where was needed. She was always ready to help the girls out. And so this one goes to Madison Trevigno.
All right, give it up for those girls. Next up is going to be girls basketball. So Mrs. Jones and Mrs. Lang, if you guys would make your way forward, so give it up for them. And at this time, if we could have all of the girls basketball teams stand up. Girls basketball, give it up for these girls. They were very young this year, and I'm sure she'll share that with you, but they had a great time and did a great job. So we're going to give a few awards away here.
All right, so like Pastor said, we had a really young team. We had all 6th, 7th, and 8th graders this year, and they played against varsity teams. That's okay. Their attitudes were awesome, and I'm excited to keep working with them, so keep coming back, ladies. We're going to be good one day. All right, so we're going to start with our most improved. This little girl, she's so quiet. Like, she's usually so quiet. I know her mom will say differently. But when I got her on the court, she was like I don't know. She's awesome. Like, there was nobody scoring on this little girl. And that is Gemma Lacey. She here? My little scrappy girl. Good job. Alright, let's do Christian Character. Alright, for Christian Character, this little girl, she's another little scrapper. She was a good defender too. But she was the best encourager. She was always smiling, always encouraging. We missed when she wasn't there because she wasn't there to pray for us. She wasn't there to say, hey, let's keep going. And that's Eva Pena. All right, MVP. She was sick for a good part of the season, but when she came out, this girl came out and was shooting like Steph Curry, like for real. Like, she was just pulling up, she didn't care. She was scoring, high score of the season. I think she had like 9 points, 12 points, something like that. So, hey, listen, that's good stuff. Madison Trevigno.
All right, give it up for each of those girls. That was awesome. All right, I don't know if you guys knew this, but we started a bowling team this year. And so we started bowling, and Timmy Thurston is the coach. I would tell you this, he is out of town. on a family emergency. He just found out his father is having quadruple bypass first thing in the morning. So let's be in prayer for his father, Tim. But Timmy is a heck of a bowler. He's not as good as his Uncle Mike yet, but he's good. And I'm telling you, the kids had fun, and we now think we have enough for next year to have a girls and a boys team. We competed. I think we actually won some games, didn't we? Did we win a few games, Kayla? So we did pretty good. And so it was brand new for us. So I don't know anything about these kids. I'm just going to call their names because I wasn't there at the bowling matches. Most improved this year for bowling was Brian Smith. Brian went from a 20-point average to 22-point. No, I really don't know. Now, he's a good little bowler. Now, this young man is actually a really good bowler, and I don't believe he's here tonight. He's a good 170, 180 average, I believe, but he had the highest pin count of this year, and that was Gino Zito. Is he here with us? No? All right. Well, Gino will get his award at some other point then. All right, Miss Jackie, where are you at? You're up. Follow your script.
I run a tight ship. All right. So real quick, I do want to give time. My family, we own our own company. And again, for all these incredible companies who have donated items. So real quick, just to kind of shout them out, there's some amazing things over in the silent auction. Scotland Yards Golf Club, Alessi's Bakery, AMC, Wawa, Nomo Naja Bands, Four Rivers Barbecue, Dear Madison's Pet Service, Silverado Golf and Country Club, Chick-fil-A, Tampa Bay Rays, Rowdy's, I forgot who the coffee was from, ZCA Swag Bag, and then another amazing stoneware that were done by some of the team players. If your children have come to you and said, there's some lady who's been asking us to do Battle of the Banners. What that means is we're trying to get the community involved. This is our first year here, and I have to say, this is one of the most beautiful football stadiums that I have ever seen, period. Okay, so let's line it. Let's get the rest. Let's have everyone be warriors for your kids in the area. So all we were asking from, it starts with donations at $250 that'll be able to line different sports stores or different sports teams, whether that's inside or whether that's outside. So if your kids are asking you, it goes all the way to the end of the year. And the next year, we're gonna line up the entire, all the different fields from inside, from basketball all the way through to football, and have all of these amazing companies recognized as a thank you and give them great marketing stuff. So it's called Battle of the Banners. Every month, these kids know that I come into their classroom and I let them know that every classroom that wins, those teachers get $250 to spend on your kids in the classroom. The kids get a free day. They also get ice cream and a pizza party. So if you have a business, know of a business, and think, guys, like barbershops, nail salons, I mean, any type of business would love this opportunity to be able to market for such a low amount. Alrighty, so next we're gonna have Coach Javin come back up, get us riled up. All right, so stop sitting on your hands, get ready to let them fly. And here's Coach Javin.
Alrighty, awesome stuff. All right, we're gonna go back at it today. Again, this is something that is good for your seniors, well, your juniors coming into a senior year, even your sophomores, those guys that are starting to drive scary steps. But this is awesome, and a lot of schools we see have done this in the past, and this is something we want to implement this year. And this is a designated parking space for a year. Your student will be able, your student or your son or your daughter will be able to go in, decorate their spot the way they want it, and that is their spot for the year. Okay, this is something that we're going to extend into it for our seniors and juniors next year as well, but we're going to bid on it now. So if anybody is interested in bidding, we're going to start the bidding off at $5 for a designated parking space for a year. Okay, we'll have endless parking. $5. Anybody want? $25 right there. $25, and we got a new driver. There it is. $25. Anybody want to go 30? Anybody want to go $30? $30 right there. $30 right there. Anybody want to go 40? $40. $40 right there. Awesome. Okay, 45. Anybody want to go $45? $45 for a parking space for your child. Anybody? 45 in the back right over there. Anybody want to go 50? 50? Okay, $50 right there. Anybody? $60 in the back there. 65, 65, $75. 80? Oh, you want to go 80? Okay, 80 right there. $100. $100. You want to go over $100 in the back there? $100. Top dollar here. Anybody else? I smell fear. I don't know if that's my mustache coming in or if that is if that's what it is. What do you got here? 105. 110. 110. Anybody want to go 120? 120. $120. Anybody want to go over $120? $120. Going once. Going twice. 130 in the back. 130 in the back. 150. Oh, don't back down now. Do not back down now. This is a pride thing at this point. This is a pride thing for this point. $150, $160. Anybody want 160 in the back? 160 in the back. Anybody else? $170. 170, 170. Anybody else at 180? Anybody else at 180? Anybody want to come steal the show? 180 going once, going twice. $180 in the back. $180 in the back. Anybody over $180? $190. $190. He doesn't feel like he's stopping. I'm going to be honest with you. Anybody over? Anybody got 200? 200 bucks. Design it the way you want it. Something special for just you and your kid. How important is that? 2 spots out. I'm not. Yeah. All right, going once, going twice, sold at $190. All right, this is something we went high there in the higher ages. Obviously, we wanted to do something for the younger ones, and we wanted the parents to be able to get involved at the younger ages. And one of my favorite times as a kid was going out in the playground, right? And I called it my playhouse. This was my house, right? That's where I played, and it was mine. It was my personal thing. So we want to personalize that for your kid today, and you being able to name your kid's playground whatever they want. They will name the playground for the year, and it will be their spot. So we're going to start this bidding off at $5. So the playground will be named after whatever they would like. $5. Anybody for $5? $10 in the back. $10 in the back. Anybody want to go 15? Anybody want to go 50? 15 right there. Anybody want to go 20? 20? All right, got 20. Anybody want to go 30? Anybody? 25, 25, 30, 30. Anybody over 35? 30, $35, $35. Anybody want to go 40? 40? 50 in the back. Anybody want to go over 50? 55, 55, 60, $60, 70, $80, $80, $90, 90. Anybody want to go over 90? $100 in the back here. $100 in the back. Anybody want to go over? 105 in the back. Anybody else want to go over 105? 105. Go 110. Anybody want to go 110? 110. 110. It's your kid's playground. Make them the king of the playground. Make them the king of the playground. Going 110. Going once. Going twice. And it is sold for 110. All right, 110 in the back. All right. I believe we're going with some coaches here, but a reminder that I believe at 7:30 the golf, the Wawa, and the Four Rivers dinner and the movie silent auction is over for those 3 items. So if at 7:30, if you guys want to get one of those things, again, it's golf, Wawa, Four Rivers dinner, and a movie. If you are interested in bidding on those things, you only got about 30 more minutes, so go put your name down, go win something tonight for you, your kids, your family, and participate.
All right, that was good stuff. All right, Javin, stay here because you got track now. So we, of course, our track team, if we could have Javin and Kylie come up, they run our track team, and so you guys give it up for them. All of the kids that are running track, if you guys would stand up.
All right, so this season just started, and when Miss Lang came to me, she said, I need track awards, so tell me. And I said, we actually haven't even participated in a sport yet at that time. It was about 2 months ago. She's like, oh, I need something. I said, honestly, we have nothing yet. I said, I said, give me 10 awards. I said, give me 10 awards. We've had a blast so far this season going in already, and I love this story. I won't mention the child, but this was probably the highlight so far. Okay, yeah, it was Ellie Flad. We love having her on the team. She's awesome. She's a runner. She's a track star, right? So she's killing it. But we had a great time at one of these events. Like I said, I think we're going to win gold, and that is our goal at the end of the year is for all of our athletes is winning championships. And that's what we expect, is gold medals. And I love this story is she's brand new to running, and she's fighting an injury, and she's running the 800 meter. And she's in the line for the 400, which is one lap around the track. She's right with the pack, and I'm like, this girl's a natural athlete. And I'm looking down at our coaches, and I'm going, this girl's going to go to the Olympics one day. This girl's a stud, right? She's in top 3, top 4 of the race. And she gets around the corner, and I can see her start to fade back. So the coach that I am is I love to get in the kids' face, and I want to encourage them to keep going, continue to move forward, continue to move forward. And as she was running, she looks me dead in the eyes and goes, no, I actually think I'm going to die. I can't do it anymore. So she looks at me and she's like, I can't do it anymore. I said, don't stop. I said, don't stop. Just keep running. With 200 meters left, she stops and walks. And I'm like, I look over. As soon as I turn my back, I see her walking. I say, Allie, she goes, and starts running again. And I'm like, she finishes every single race. She didn't finish last, but she finishes every single race with pride, and I love that about her. And we're going to get it with the announcements. Like I said, with the awards. First off, definitely one of the most improved runners that we've had this year, and I'm so proud of her, Ellie Flad. Ellie Flad. Next up is Emmy Rudolph. Emmy Rudolph. Next up is Julia Naylette. Julia Naylette. Next up is Aliana Toomer. Next up is Ariana Rivera. Ariana Rivera. Next is Chris Trevigno. Chris Trevigno. Next is Aiden Hutchinson. Aiden Hutchinson. Connor Stanley. Harley Robertson, which I do not believe is here, and I also don't believe this is Dontravius Jackson. I do not believe those two are here. But once again, thank you guys so much for entrusting with our kids. We love you guys to death.
Wow. He told me another story about where she stopped and tied her shoes. This girl just is making history here. It's a tremendous blessing. Well, this time I'm going to ask Malik and PJ to come up for our boys basketball, our JV boys basketball team. So thank them for coaching the young men. He left y'all alone or what?
Wow. It was kind of the same thing as Miss Jones. We had a tougher schedule this year. We had a bunch of younger kids, 6th, 7th grade, 8th grade. Thank you guys again for entrusting your kids with us. We had a blast. All the games were fun. All of them were entertaining. We won a couple of close ones. That was really fun. My first award, this kid came out last year, I believe, and walked away in the middle of the year because of an injury, I believe. He played lights out at the end of the year, helped us win some really close games. Trayvon Christopher, most improved. Trey, you're. Oh, there he is. What we got next? That's Trey. He's right there. All right. I don't believe this young man's here tonight, but this kid is our leader. He's our jokester. He's been on the team for 3 years now. He leads the way. He doesn't miss a practice, works hard as heck every day. This is our Christian Character Award. Every time somebody's on the ground, he's the first one to pick them up, always there to help them out. This is Timothy Jones. All right. This is our MVP. This is our most valuable player. This kid, man, he's a hooper. He'll be on varsity probably next year. Hopefully we can steal him for one more year. But he's a 7th grader, has handles for days. He can't beat his coach yet, but this is J.J. Ortega. Oh, yeah, this is. Anything else to say? Good job. Thank you guys again.
Awesome stuff. All right, next up is our JV volleyball. So Miss Amy, Miss Nyla, and Miss Tawny, if you guys would come up. Thank you guys for coaching the kids. And you guys can thank them for coaching the kids, right? I mean, let me tell you something. We work these guys to death because most of our coaches are all on staff. So they put in some crazy hours. It's a great blessing. So JV volleyball. Who's speaking?
All right. I'm such a great speaker.
Yep. All right, guys, I know nothing about volleyball, so I was kind of like, hey, Miss Jones, hit the ball. Let's do it. And I'm like, okay, let's do it. So I have these 2 lovely ladies who know a little bit more about the sport than I do, but we had fun. We had a bit of a rough year. That's okay, but, we had fun. So for JV, our first award is going to be, what do we do first? Most improved. For most improved, I don't think she's here today, and I really wish she was, but she is very awkward, but she's very awkward, but she puts her heart and soul into every play, and I love having her, and I can't wait to work with her some more, and that's Alyssa Peterman. For our MVP, this young lady she's hard to coach because she acts like her dad, but she's a force on the court, and it's hard. I mean, by her being my child, it's just hard. But she is definitely a force on the court, and she deserves this award, and that is MVP Haley Jones. For Christian Character, obviously one of the most important awards. You wish you had a team full of these girls that cheer each other on, and they're always up, and they're always giving their best, and that goes to Abby Chapman.
Oh boy. What's this for? Just talk, I'll find it. Because you got varsity later.
It was a folder.
They're right here.
All right. This last little girl came to me at the beginning of the season and said, Miss Jones, hey, I really would like to play volleyball, and I'm only in 5th grade. Is that okay? And I said, well, you know what? You want to play? We're looking for players. Come on down. And so she came out. She's going to be good as well, and I'm excited to work with her throughout the year. And that's Kiki. Kiki Torres Rodriguez. Yeah, we'll do the other one for varsity. Are we doing varsity now? Or do we okay.
All right, give it up for those girls. It was awesome. I'm telling you, this has been fun. I'm enjoying the auctioning stuff, just seeing you guys. Because what I'm finding out is that we got some gamblers. All right, at this time, JV football. So we got Javin, Malik, PJ, Johnny. Is Johnny here? He's not here. So give it up for them for helping again and coaching. What a blessing.
Start with talent. I'll start. All right, so the first award is Defense MVP, which I'll start off with this. If you do plan on playing football in the upcoming seasons, we will start in July. We'll have a meeting about it. I'll send some paper home with the parents. But we've always had a great season every single year that we've done it so far, and we've had winning seasons. And like I said, this year is something different. It's going to be a 10-game season, which is super exciting because most of the time it's only a 6-game season where they're going to be the only school to offer a 10-game season with playoffs, which is a great opportunity. And then along with that, there will be a championship and a national championship where the kids will be able to travel with all expenses paid, which is an amazing opportunity for the kids, especially going up. Yeah, give it up for these guys. That is awesome. And we want to thank our administration, seriously, for pulling all that together, and that is a great opportunity for the kids. But I'll start off with this is our defense MVP is not here tonight, but this kid, he started last year, but the difference between last year and this year, he came out with no fear, and he was really excited just to play the game of football, and he fell in love with it this year. He's a great multi-athlete. Right now, he's actually in Virginia wrestling, so he won't be here tonight, but his name is Talon Maple. Talon Maple, thank you so much. All right, this is our Mr. Everything. This kid, you can throw him down a defensive line. This kid can run fast. This kid will block for you. This kid will do absolutely everything you ask for him and will not complain. And that's what I love and us coaches love, and that is David Dehart. David Dehart. I don't know if he's here either. Next. All right, this is our team leader, I would say, our team leader. This gentleman has been playing under us since he's, I think, his 5th grade, 6th grade, and his development has been awesome, and I'm going to miss him going up to the next level. This is someone that's so special to us, and he does everything right. And on our team, we stress the pressure of academics that is so important to us, and he does his academics correctly. He shows up to practice on time. He doesn't complain. He brings what he needs to bring. He shows up to game time, and that is Chris Trevigno. Chris Trevigno. Give that to him. All right. Got 2 more awards for tonight. This kid came out, once again, we were kind of young up front, so we needed some leaders. This year we'll be a little more developed, and these guys will take over, and I think that'll be the strength of our team. But this kid came out, his technique just killed everybody. He's not the biggest, he's not the strongest, he's not the tallest guy, but he just comes out and does exactly what Malik and PJ ask him to do every single play. And that's why he came in and started over everyone, and that's why he made such an impact. This is Big Man of the Year, Jasper. Jasper. Oh, yeah. And his outfit, yep.
Yes, sir. Look at it. Good job, buddy.
Well, there's not much to say about this kid. Whether you like him, love him, or hate him, the kid's a stud, right? The kid is a star athlete. And I thought about it before I was giving awards out, and I said, I believe, and this is something crazy to say about a kid in 7th grade, but this kid could go play, and not just college football, Division I, but I believe with all my heart, if he stays on the path that he is going, with his leadership and his playing ability and his character, this kid is all around a great person, a great kid, and a great athlete. This is our MVP. This is Landon Holly. Give it up one more time for those guys.
Yes, give it up for the JV football team. Actually, can you guys stand up real quick? I just want to see how many stand up if you play JV football. JV football, let me see. Can you guys give it a round of applause for them? Let me tell you. And And us parents, because I sat through every single wet game. I think the Lord, showers us with happiness or whatnot. Alrighty, I do want to remind everybody, so if you have your eyes on the first 5 baskets back there for the silent auction, you need to make sure that you go put in those last bids. Remember, first half of them are going to be gone at about 7:30, meaning we're going to circle the winner, and then that's what you're going to claim your prize. And then again, we're going to do the same thing at 8 o'clock. So if you haven't gone over there, please make sure you take a look, especially baskets 1 through 5. Again, 1 through 5. All right, Coach Javin, you ready for this? All right, everybody stretch. Hold on, let's stretch. Put your hands up in the air. Wave them like you just don't care. Ooh, all right, here we go. They're ready.
All right, we're ready. One last thing, put your hands up in the air. Let me see everyone's hands. Reach back in your back pocket. Yep, pull out that cash and let's get rolling, all right? Let's get excited for tonight. All right, so this one's super cool. I make my kids run sprints just for fun because you know what? They deserve it sometimes. That's what sometimes these kids do that, but this is something cool that I believe the kids would love to do, but this is something it's be the coach for a day. You will be a coach of one of the sports that you have played in for a day. If you want your coach to run sprints, well then this is your time that you need to get your pockets out, okay? If you want to see let's say this, parents, if you didn't like your son or daughter's coach, now's your time to get your payback and revenge. Now is your time. All right, if they didn't let them get enough playing time, now's your time. All right, so we're going to start off the bidding with $5. $5, anybody want for $5? $20. $20, John has told me he's got $50. Oh, that's from Reggie too. Coach Mike's going to get it, or Mikey, one of the two, that's $50. $50, anybody for over 50? 55, 55, 55, 55. Going once.
I think we need to raise the stakes. I think that the kid gets to make the coach be a player for the day. So if you want to get payback on your coach, this is the time to do it. So again, started back off at 50. Let's go. All
right, we're back off at 50. We're going to go to 55, 60. Let's go 55, 55. Anybody for 60? $60, $60. Yeah, 55. He said 55. 60, 60, 65, 65. Anybody for 65? Got 65. Anybody for 70? All right, say 70, 70. Anybody for $80? $80. Let's go for 80. Anybody over there in the corner for 80? Don't back down now. Your kid didn't start. Let's get it going. Let's roll. $80 going once. 80 in the back. Oh, 80 in the back. 80 in the back. Malik, you're paid for that one. Anybody for 90? Anybody for 90? Going once. Going twice. Sold for $80 in the back. All right. I hope we saved our money for this point because this is a big one. She's talked a little bit about this, but this includes meals. This is for a ticket for 2 people, right? This actually does value. Yep, this is Chase Club. These are sweet tickets. These are amazing. This is something that an average person, yep, everything that you want, it is involved completely. So you got to think, this value is crazy. It is actually over a $500 value point. I'm going to start off at $2,000. No, I'm just kidding. We'll start off at $50. This is $50. This game is on 4/16 at 7 p.m. at Lightning Stadium. We're going to start this bidding off at $50. $50 right there. $100. We're at $100 there. Anybody over 100? 100. 150. Anybody at $200? Anybody at $250 there? $250. $300. Anybody over at $300? This is a $500 value. This is $400. These are tickets the average person cannot get. This is serious stuff. These are sweet tickets. What do you got here? $450. $450. Anybody? $500. And she just gave you the death stare, buddy. She just gave you. Give it to him again. Give it to him again. There it is. Yeah. All right. So what do we got? $500 there. $500. Anybody for $550? Anybody for $550? This. $550, 2 tickets, $550. Anybody going once? Going twice. This is something you cannot get for an average person. These are sweet tickets. $550 going once, going twice, sold for $500. That is an awesome thing. Seriously, that is amazing. All right. Awesome. All right, I believe this last auction piece, not the last auction piece, but this is a signed football helmet. This one right here, right?
And the cheer, they come together.
Okay, this is the signed football helmet and cheer thing. She's going to auction up. I was actually going to put it on and actually make it look good. Do you want to do this? Explain that to them. Yeah. This has decals from when we began sports here, well, 11-man football here in 2014. So this is, and all the cheerleader stuff here, which is awesome stuff. So this is a gift for everybody. If your son or daughter cheered here, played football here, and this is something that you can just put on your personal office or whatever it may be to say, I'm a proud parent at Zephyr Hills Christian Academy. And especially when they go to the NFL, this is something that you want, okay, especially, all right? So we're going to start the bidding off at $50 for this item. $50? Got 50 here. Anybody over 50? 60? 60 bucks. Yep, this is for everything. $100. $100 right here. $100 here. Anybody over 100? 100? 150? 150. Anybody over $150? 175 going for 185, 185, 185, 185, $200, $200. Anybody for $225? Anybody for $225? This helmet alone is worth that. $225. Anybody else? $225. There it is. $225. Anybody for $250? $250, $250. Anybody over $250? $250. Let's go $275. Anybody for $275? $275 going. Where? $275, anybody? Anybody want for $275? $250 is our highest offer. Going once, anybody? Going twice? $250? $250 in the back, $250 in the back. Anybody for $275? $275, $275. Anybody over that? Over that, $300. Let's stop at $300. Let's stop at $300. $300 going once. $300. $300. That is an amazing thing. $300 and $325. $325. Anybody for $350? Anybody for $350? Anybody for $330? Anybody for $330? $330. Going once. Going twice. Sold for $325.
Okay, make sure that you guys go to the back. Once you've won, immediately go to the back. I am going to come down to the crowd. I'm going to pick out the first 3 auction items, or excuse me, silent auction items. Oh yes, I'm coming down to the crowd. Hold on. All right, hurry up, put your bid in. These 3 items, going once, going twice. Here we go. All right, here's 1, here's 2. All right, so here we go. So, congrats to, so for the very first one, the Scotland Yards Golf Club, yes, it is for people to tee golf. Again, it is Mark Fryer, so sorry, $80, won the golf round for 4 people at Scotland Yard. Please go back to the back and pay for it. All right, the Wawa gift card, or Wawa gift basket, I should say, from your favorite gas station. The Hart family for $60. Who's the Hart family? Let me see. All right, so make sure that you go to the back. And I believe this one is 4 Rivers Barbecue Dinner and a movie. That one goes to Shane Lacey, is that correct? Shane Lacey? All right, go to the back to claim your prizes. If you missed out on these ones, guys, these are $100 value, and they went for half, meaning you guys are getting a steal of a deal. There are gift cards back there with each being $50. So go back there, take a look at the silent auction, that's for sure. And we're going to have Pastor come back up, and let's get it started with some varsity because come on, let's get started with varsity. And by the way, if you are a senior, we have something special for you at the end that Miss Lang did. You don't want to miss it. All right, Pastor.
All right, are we ready for softball? All right, all the softball players stand up as the coaches make their way forward. Dale and Miss Tawny. Now I got to tell you, this is exciting. Well, you know what? I'll let her tell you because it's pretty awesome. We won a game. That's all I'm saying. We finally won a game.
All right, so I did come up here tonight. You're stuck with me, but that's because I did plan on Mr. Dale speaking, but about like 5:55, I give him a call, and he's like, oh, hey, I'm not coming. I had something, come up. I'm not able to get there. And I'm like, oh, great. This is just going to go great. So just work with me here. So we are going to brag a little bit about our team this year. We are very proud of our girls. We're doing a very good job. We're growing. We have a lot of experienced girls, but we also have a lot of newcomers that are just coming into the sport for the first time. And these older girls are stepping up, and they're being a great example and great teachers and coaches, just because Dale and I sometimes need help as well. And so we're very proud of our entire team. We are undefeated, so we are very excited about that. I believe next weekend we are playing for a state championship, so just pray for us, please. And so because we're undefeated, we got to do what we want with our awards, and we have like 8. So we're just going to work with it. So I did have 5 most improved awards. I am very proud of these girls who I'm giving these awards to. A lot of them are new to the sport, and they are just blowing me away by their passion and their drive and their commitment to it. And you know what? Even sometimes they don't have as much experience, they don't get as much playtime on the field, but the fact is they're keeping a good attitude, and they're just trying their very best every practice and every game, no matter what. And I'm very, very proud of them. So if we can have Sierra Pittenger come up. Giovanna Gonzalez, Emma Hines, Katie Fryer, and Aliana Toomer. Very proud of you girls. So my next one is our Christian Character Award. This girl is also one of the first times I've been able to coach her, and she is just an example to the entire team. If she doesn't get playtime, she is cheering the girls on. She is encouraging the other girls to cheer the team on, and she is just a perfect example of Christian character. And for that award, that goes to Xaria Austin. And then, because like I said, we do what we want, Dale and I, we actually chose 2 MVP awards. So these 2 MVP awards are going to girls who are just complete leaders on the team in every category, in leadership, in batting, in just teaching the girls, encouraging the girls, and then showing up themselves and playing their very best to the abilities that God has given them. So I'm very proud of them, and that is Samantha Parkinson. And Olivia Chapman.
All right, next up, if we could, we're going to have our varsity volleyball girls. So we'll have the coaches come up. This again is Tawny and Miss Nylan and Miss Amy, and all the girls that played varsity volleyball. If you would stand up, we just want to congratulate you and thank you for participating, so give it up for those girls. I guess you're doing the talking again.
All right, guys, you're stuck with me again. Caleb Gaskins. All right, again, a fun year, a year of learning. It's been had its ups and downs. Again, I'm so grateful for these ladies stepping in and helping me out because, again, I never played volleyball, so I had no clue. So without further ado, we'll start with most improved, and I don't think she's here, and I sure wish she was. I called her my MVP. She always worked hard every practice, was always there, working hard, and that is Chelsea Hargraves. And then for our Christian character, unfortunately, we were playing around outside, hitting the volleyball, and this young lady got hurt, got injured. And, we're just trying to hone our talents. But she was our biggest fan, always there, had her jersey on, keeping score for us, biggest cheerleader, and that is Olivia Chapman. Oh, I'm going to give it to you. You can have it. Thank you. Oh, all right, and then we have our MVP. This young lady came to us. I was so excited to have her. I'm so excited to coach her. I'm sad that she is going to be leaving us this year as she is a senior. She's an awesome leader. She's an awesome player. She goes hard every play. I just loved working with this young lady. That's Alexis Hutchins. I think that's all you'll see of me tonight, guys.
All right, now we're going to go right into girls varsity basketball. So Miss Jones is going to stay here again, and Mrs. Lang is going to come up. So all the girls varsity basketball, if you would stand up real quick, we want to thank you again for participating, all the girls. All right, here we go. We did? Why'd you do that? Oh, well, get off the stage then. You're done. All right. No, I'm on script, believe it or not. I know better. I'd get in trouble. All right, boys basketball. Coach Spence, come on up. All the boys for the boys basketball team. You guys stand up for us so we can see your pretty faces.
That's what I was hoping. Jacob and that's all we got?
Yep. Say something about them.
No basketball.
The auction's not done yet, but the awards are right.
Who's not done yet?
The auction is not done, so I think they have a basketball.
All right, so this season started out a little rough. We started out 0-4, which was real difficult because I hate losing. But we had to set a standard, so we had to remove some kids from the team early. It was really, really tough, but we got the job done. We ended up finishing number 1 in our district. We made it to the second round of regionals. So it turned out to be a pretty good season, and hopefully the boys learned their lesson. Some of them came back and apologized. Some of them realized that they really made a mistake for leaving ZCA. So it was tough for me to do a MVP, just one, so I had 2. My first one is Jacob Gillette. Which one is Jacob? It was really hard to pick between the 2. They would go at it in practice. They would go at it in the van. I had more points than you. You can't outscore me, blah, blah, blah. My next guy, I'm a little biased. I've had him for the last 4 or 5 years. To me, he's probably the best player in the county, top 5 in the state. Again, I'm a little biased, but he's probably one of my favorite players I've ever coached. Does everything I ask him. We said something to him during football, and he shut down on us for a whole weekend. So I got to see a whole nother side of him. But he came back and he apologized, and we moved forward. Next MVP is Dimitri Whitehead. That's it.
All right. So give it up for the basketball team. They had a heck of a year. That is our That was our first Florida high school district title in school history. So that's pretty exciting. All right, at this time I'm going to have Malik come up for wrestling. Tim Maple, this was his first year as a head coach. We hired him on, and he's been a great blessing. He was the coach at Pasco, and we love taking coaches from other schools because it really ticks them off, and it's a blessing, I'm telling you. I don't know. They're not my children, so it's okay to bring them to wrath. But I'm telling you, he's did a heck of a job with the kids. He is away at a tournament. They're at a national tournament. Three or four of the boys went with them. So Malik has the duty of giving all these awards away and talk about these kids.
It was an awesome year of these guys. If you know anything about wrestling, it's really hands-on sport. You get to be really you get really close to these kids, and you learn a lot about them. We're with them every weekend. This kid came in and started wrestling in like August, and this kid was one match away from states in the blood rounds. He's our most improved wrestler. He's going to be a beast the next 3 years. Aiden Hutchins. All right, this kid, man, he's a trip, man. He should have, in my opinion, he's top 3 in the state, and I think he's a state champ already, but he has to start believing that himself. This kid, we've had him since before 6th grade. 4th grade, he was in our kids club. He's a beast, man. He's going to be heck to pay the next couple of years. Placed 8th this year. Javier Lopez is our consistent competitor. This is our last award, and I don't think this kid's here tonight. We have another one? Oh, yeah, we do have another one. We have 2 more awards, but before we give this one away, this kid's not here tonight, but he leads our team, man, so much. This kid's a freshman, and our freshmen are taking over. They're leading this team well. We were number 15 in the state, 2 matches out of state as a dual team. We should have been in the state championships as a dual team. We finished like 6th in the region. We're district runner-ups twice, so we're gonna be coming after it the next couple of years. We're really young, no seniors. This kid is our most valuable wrestler, Talon Maple. He will also place 5th in the state of Florida this year. 5th in the state of Florida as a freshman. That's phenomenal, man. He's gonna be a state champ next year. All right, our last award. We take this pretty seriously here at ZCA. This is something really important to us. This kid, man, he does what we ask him to do. He leads. He's been in the mix every year as a wrestler. He's been wrestling with us, I believe, for 3 years. This kid is going to be a stud next year. He was very close to placing in a tough weight class. This kid, Christian character, he's every bit of it, and that's Elijah Austin.
All right. Well, again, Coach Maple not only coaches the wrestling team, but he coaches the baseball team. And so I get the privilege of giving these awards away. I really have zero clue about baseball. I just don't have a baseball body and never played. And it's really bad. Now, I do have to tell you this, though, real quick. This week, on Tuesday night, we played a baseball game in our yard. True story. You guys ready for this? We played with Nerf balls and a plastic bat. Me, Tawny, and who was it? And Javin beat Malik, PJ, and Mikey hands down, fast pitch, Nerf ball. Tawny hit the home run to finish the game, the grand slam to win the game. So that was our family fun for the week. All right, so these awards, I don't, again, know each of them, but he wanted to be sure to give them something and mention them. This is the Best Teammate Award, and this goes to Omar McInnes. This is for Best Teammate. Come on up, Omar. Those are not, yeah. The next one is for Best Offensive Player in Baseball. This goes to Aiden Hutchins. Most Improved Player goes to Gabriel Novo. All right, this is kind of a little different award. This is for the Best Hair Under a Ball Cap award. Best Defensive Player goes to Ethan Pajoles. See how pretty his hair is, guys? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm telling you. You don't call the principal stupid. Wait till I get the principal for the day after you, pal. All right, so give it up for all the baseball team there. At this time, we are going to move directly into varsity cheer. So that will be Miss Michaela and Miss Colleen. If you guys would come up, give it up for these ladies. Long Friday nights. We're almost home.
Well, long Friday nights is an understatement because we're here till like 2 in the morning some nights. It's pretty exhausting because we're always stuck cleaning up garbage and anything else that the fans have left behind. But we were super proud of every varsity cheerleader we had this year. Lots of rainy games, lots of colds, lots of sickness afterwards. All of our girls worked extremely hard. We're excited for this next season coming up. Our first award goes to a young woman who we're extremely proud of. Don't give up is probably her motto. Just always in the trenches with us, saying, let's go, let's do it, come on, we can do this, come on. Let's throw this stunt, let's do this tumble. It's never, no ma'am, not gonna do that. It's, okay, let's just try it. So our most consistent goes to Miss Chantel Christopher. All right, and we do have a tie for this next award. There honestly aren't any words. These girls were loyal to the end, never gave up, did anything we asked, did anything we needed, was the best teammate, was the encourager, was I'm slacking in the laps around the football field, let's go, come on, pick up your pace, we're a team, let's do this. Always willing to step in. They were basically our right hands. So those go to Julia Nillette and Xaria Austin.
All right, you guys cheer for the cheerleaders. All right, at this time I'm going to ask all of the football coaches to come up. I don't want to miss any. I know Mr. Rob is out of town, Coach Rob, but Malik and Javin and Spence and, oh man, goodness, we had somebody, Mikey, and we want to have those coaches make their way up to the stage to help us out here. One thing I do want to tell you this, we've had 11-man football for 6 years. We're showing the video first. Is that what we're doing, Amy? Okay, never mind. You guys sit tight. I'm not following script. I'm in big trouble.
show, 50 more. If you love me, let me know. Total Pope, holy smoke. Look, Holy Spirit on the speed dial. Probably still could spit a heater when I'm seen now. Harder than my demons, I got screw tape deep in D now. Me and Overdose just dropped the screw tape for the free now. Okay, getting spiffy for the photograph. Middle class minutes, had the blicky in the cul-de-sac. I was in the country with the heathens, we were going bad. Gold all on my neck, giving worship to a golden calf. And we never sleep, homie rolling with insomniacs. Hold up, check my fit, look like Johnny Cash. Jesus say you only rich if it's a holy bag. Daddy say, man, you the holy crab. Look, must be careful what you speak. From the heart is where it creeps. I put diamonds on my teeth, cause my heart is on the key. Put the team up on my back, they put tribal on his ski. I can never take an L, my Messiah always win. Why he never take it casual? Dilly under center, that mean he gon' catch the lateral. Eli got it jumping, grandpa screaming holy mackerel. Try to keep it calm, but we gon' turn the place diagonal. Yeah, we gon' turn the place diagonal. I drop lowercase to let you know it ain't about capital. I might meditate then fly away just like Aladdin. Me and John, we going back and forth just like a palindrome. Used to doubt me on the low, now they know, shawty low. Think I said this 94, got the hope out the boat. I put 50 in the bowl, did a show, 50 more. If you love me, let me know. Total Pope, holy smoke.
This year was it was an awesome year. One thing I would tell you that is a tremendous blessing is every football player this year that has wanted a scholarship to go play football, all of the seniors, every single kid. Today we got our final kid an offer to be able to go play, so every one of our kids can go play college at the next level this year. That's a blessing. Obviously, we know we have some mixed fans here. They send their kids to ZCA and coach at the Bulldogs. We're going to steal them soon. I'm just saying it right now, all right? But I'm going to tell you this. We do believe this without a shadow of a doubt. We have a ridiculously good coaching staff. Coach Spence has been with us from day one when we started it. Myself, Mikey's very young offensive coordinator, but we led the county in offense, led the county in defense. They don't post our stats in the county because we're a private school, so they removed us from the thing. So there's hatred, but we love that in some respect because we're just going to continue to do what we can do with our kids. Some of our juniors coming up already have big offers, Division I offers to play. We're excited about that. Now, we'll tell you, a couple of the awards did not come in, so I do apologize about that, but we want to shake your hand. At least your awards should be here within a couple days. I want to give away, I coach the offensive linemen, and they get no credit, and they do all the work. You've seen their bellies, right? And so I call it the Hogs Award. And this young man, I want to say this real quick. Me and him, we battled some. I yell at him a lot because I felt like he had a ton of potential, and he's going on to play college at Southeastern University, but he has more potential than he gives himself credit for. And you've got to... Sometimes you got to talk about his mom to get him to actually do something. That's what it takes. So for that to happen, we do that sometimes. We start. So our Hogs Award starts with, what's that? Yeah, is Austin Henderson. Come up and shake our hand. Your award will be here soon. Appreciate you, buddy. I love you. Listen, just because you're graduating, your mom still owes us taco dip every Friday night, all right? His mom makes the best taco dip, and we expect it to be here on Fridays. All right, the next award goes to our offensive lineman MVP. This kid was probably undersized to play offensive line, but he just did it willingly and destroyed everyone. He played with basically a shoulder that was dislocated the entire year, and it's an amazing thing. We didn't give him shots. We didn't ask him to keep playing. He just did it, and that goes to Reggie Morgan. Or Pry. Morgan left to go be a Bulldog. Hey, you're prettier than Reggie Morgan, too. I'm going to tell him to myself. All right, another award we want to give. Again, a few of these things did not come in, so we do apologize for that. But we want to give away a defensive leader award, just someone that plays center field for us and is willing to just sacrifice everything. calls out the defenses in most cases and is keeping kids where they need to be and keeping people in line and stuff in the middle of the field. So our defensive leader goes to Anthony Cribbs. Yeah, killer man bun. One more we want to give away that, again, did not come in, but this young man has played with us, and there are kids that start here little and work there and stay with us no matter what, thick and thin, and they are warriors, and they love this school, they love this ministry, they believe in what we're doing, and you couldn't pay them to leave, and they fight, and so forth. This young man went through a nasty injury where he was hit playing quarterback for us. We had thrown him in the game to play quarterback for us, and he destroyed his knee. I mean, you could see it, and it was horrific. Came back even better. We really believe that, and we're excited to have him for at least one more year here. So that award, the Overcomer Award, goes to Caleb Gaskin. Stop trying to limp like you're hurt, too.
Yeah. Well, he got that body right.
You got those awards?
It's MVP.
Okay. All right, so now we're going to give away a few of these other awards that did come in. One we will give, I don't believe this young man's here. This kid is a 9th grade quarterback that in 6 games led the county in passing. He already has a Division I offer as a freshman. He's a stud. He will have major offers if he stays healthy. The best around, nobody even is close to him at throwing a football, period, and that is Jace Nixon. This young man now, I believe, has about 8 Division I offers coming back for his senior year. He is lightning quick, crazy elusive. Anytime he touches the ball, Lord only knows what's going to happen. When he runs backwards, it terrifies me. When he scores, I don't want to kill him as much. He is amazing, elite receiver, and he will have offers all over, as he already does, but even more to come. And this goes to E.J. Allen. Show them how fast you are. Come on. All right, buddy. Looking slick, man. The next award goes to a running back on our team who we literally are so deep at running, but we had like 4 kids that just anytime they touched the ball could just crush it. This young man transferred over to us from Bishop McLaughlin. At one point was leading the state in rushing. I don't really know how we finished up there, to be honest. But he had some Division I offers, but he is actually taking a smaller offer to try to get an even bigger offer. But we loved having him. He was a powerful running back. No one could bring him down. He was actually ran a 10.8 in the 100. If you don't know what that means, it's just fast. And he is an awesome young man as well. But this goes to Dontravius Jackson. Defensive MVP, we picked 2 kids. This is another young man that's been with us forever and a day. Just an awesome, awesome young man. Absolutely love him. A fighter, worked his tail off, never gives you a problem, does everything you ask him to do. Yes, sir, no, sir. Unbelievable leader on the field on offense and defense. And this award goes to Dimitri Whitehead. And last but not least, this award goes to a young man who I believe was top 3 in the state in sacks. He had 22 and a half sacks in one season. So that means he tackled the quarterback while they had the ball in their hands behind the line of scrimmage before he threw the ball. The reason I make a big deal about this is because this is why all the social media accounts in the county quit following us, because he thought he was a stat man and could tell us that our stats were wrong. We know our stats were right. We have it on film. This young man destroyed already, again, has a Division I offer as a young man. This defensive MVP goes to Zion Nobles. All right, Miss Lang is going to come with some special gifts.
Before we do that, you guys know where I'm headed. First off, let's give a round of applause to all of our athletes and most importantly, our coaches. I have witnessed my son that has been coached by these incredible leaders, and they are leaders and they are warriors for God, most importantly. So I just want to take one more opportunity to thank our coaches. They put their blood, sweat, and tears. Please give them a round of applause, everyone. All right. You know where I'm headed. So baskets 4 through 6, if you haven't thrown in your offer, you better do it now. Again, 4 through 6, and I'm coming to pick it up. I'm walking slower this time because I heard the meanest. I'm gonna walk nice and slowly. But in saying this, again, we can't do anything without incredible sponsors, incredible people that have donated, and also incredible business people. So if you know anyone who's looking for marketing stuff for $250, that's from $250 all the way up to $1,000. That's it. All right, guys, I'm taking 4 through 6. Write it down. Here we go. All right, first one. $90 gets Silverado Golf and Country Club to the Slavin family. They are grandparents of my children, so I know them well. All right, secondarily, Tampa Bay Rays goes for $100. That gets you 4 tickets to the Tampa Bay Rays. All right, and this one, I guess it goes to my family. Stan Darna for $50. We got the Rowdies game tickets. Again, that is soccer. So Miss Lang, if you want to start heading up that way. All right, I'm going to trade it out. Here we go. My partner in crime. And by the way, she's amazing. She is the reason why this entire banquet even started as a conversation. My kid's in her class. I jumped in. So thank you, Miss Ling. You love these kids. All right.
All right, guys, so we wanted to do something special to acknowledge our seniors. If you are a senior here tonight, I didn't know you were going to be here tonight, then you probably didn't get anything. But get with me whenever you come back to school, and we will get you one. Our first senior recognition is to Mr. Don Travius. This is the kid that messages me at 11 p.m. on Friday nights. Miss, where's the pictures? Miss Lang, where are the pictures?
Thank you.
All right, our next senior we are going to recognize tonight is Mr. Anthony Cribbs. Our next senior we're going to recognize tonight is Mr. Austin Henderson. Our next senior we are going to recognize is Mr. Reggie Pride. Don't worry, I would never confuse you with the other Reggie. The next senior we're going to recognize tonight is Miss Samantha Parkinson. All right, and next up we have Miss Alexis Hutchins. Next we have Miss Holland Haley. Next up we have Mr. Gage Mullis. Mr. Homecoming King himself. Our next senior is Miss Shaylin Harrison. And last but not least, this is a really sad one for me because I just love him so much, Mr. Dimitri Whitehead. And that is all. So can we give it up for all of our senior athletes? Silent auction.
All right, guys, make sure you guys go check back up on your silent auction. You only got a few more minutes in this. We're going to do 2 more things on the live auction, and we are going to kind of wrap up the night. Once again, we want to thank you guys for being here and being so generous with your time and your money. But we're going to go to live auction. This one is to name the pickup road in front of the school. So the car line there, you will get to name it for a year. We'll put a little sign up, whatever you want to name it. I figured this would be something for the younger guys, even though a lot of them have disappeared through the night. But for even if you want to, for you older people that are in the room, for you older, as you as seniors and juniors, your legacy can remain here for a full year, which is super important. But we're going to start the bidding off at $5. Anybody want to start for $5 for that? $5 right there. Anybody want to go for $10? $10 on that. 10 over here, okay? $10 for Lynn, okay? Anybody want to go for $15? $15. 15 back over there. 15. Anybody want to go for 20? $20, 20 for Angel. Okay, 20. Anybody want for $50 for Pastor Mike? Okay, $50. Anybody want to try to beat Pastor Mike at the spot? $50. Going once. 50, 70. Okay, $70. Okay, $80 over there. $80. Anybody want to go over 80? Anybody want to go over 80? Going once. Going twice, sold for $80. It's going to be Ellison Lane or something. Okay, there we go. All right, this one's a pretty cool opportunity, really unique. This is riding in style. You will ride around with Pastor Mike in his slingshot, take it for a spin, and you'll have a whole lunch period where you can go spin around in it, obviously with your parents' consent. We will start off with gas prices going up, we may have to start a little higher on this one. So we'll start off with $10. Anybody for $10? $15 right there. What is it? $20 over there. 25. Anybody else for anybody? Did someone say 50? You got 25 right now is the highest bid. Anybody for 30? Anybody for 30? $30? $40 in the corner there. $45. Anybody else for 50? $50. $50 going once. We're at 50 right now. We are at 50 right now. Anybody over 50? 55.
Do you guys know what a slingshot is? It's like the coolest Batman sports car. Number one, they get to ride around, they get lunch, and again, it's gonna be an incredible experience. Come on, guys. Who's bidding 70? Here, Javin, come on. 70.
Anybody for 70? Anybody for 70 or is it for 50, 70? We're at 70 right now. Anything for 70? $70. Okay, $70. Anybody over 70? Anybody over 70? 75, 75. Going once, going twice. Sold. There it is. That's the last bid for the night. Make sure you pick up your stuff at the back.
All right, guys, if you haven't made your final offers in the silent auction, I'm going that way super slowly. Remember what we still have left. There is a Leslie's Bakery and the AMC $50 AMC gift card that's back there. I see all the pet stuff. Chick-fil-A. Okay, you guys, these are full meals. Full meals per each card, and there's like 15 of them or something crazy in there. So again, pays for itself. Sorry, I'm gonna walk a lot slower. There is also some ZCA swag, okay? Really great ZCA swag. Some Yeti cups in the back. I just bought my husband a bunch and paid way more than $30, okay? So come on over there and go grab your stuff. We also have some gift baskets for some beauty items, all the other things. All right, here we go. I'm coming to pick them up, All right, first, Alessi's Bakery. Alessi's Bakery and AMC $50 gift card goes to Whitehead for $70. Woo-woo! $70. All right. No Mo Nausea Bands Wellness Bands basket goes to Flad. Yes, Flad. All right. Goes for 20. So go to the back and get your stuff. All righty. Dear Madison Pet, the Hart family. Ooh, I've seen that name before. $111. $111. Flat again, $120 for the Chick-fil-A. All right. Someone's going to be eating good. We have the couple for coffee for $40. Kios Mary, if I said that correctly. Ria Morenes, did I say that? Rice, maybe? Rina? Rice? Sorry, guys, I'm Spanish. I'm going to throw a twang on absolutely everything. I think it's Rice Morenu or something. R-I-C-E and then M-O-R-M-E-W-E-Z. Okay, if you have a swag for a ZCA, I don't know. I can't read this handwriting. I am a doctor and I can't figure this one out, which is impressive. My handwriting is just as bad. Is this anybody's? No? All right. Yes? Okay, I'm so sorry if I mispronounced your name. $75 for the ZCA swag. Thank you, Lovey. All right, and we have the stoneware set that went for $45. Gage Mullis. All right, woo-woo. Mullis, I'm so sorry. I'll learn everybody's names, I'm sure. And then the spa basket was Mortensen for $50. Mortensen's for $50. Yes, okay, wonderful. So I'm gonna go take these. Actually, could you take these to the front for me? That'd be great. All righty. One more time, everyone. Can I please just have a huge round of applause? Our athletes, our coaches, the staff, everybody who put on this incredible event. And again, I honestly cannot wait to see what happens next year. I actually had one of the kids when I came in their classroom talking about Battle of the Banners that turned to me and said, if I would have known they were going to make such a big deal about sports, I would have played. So I feel like my calling from the Lord came to say that was my purpose, right? To make sure that we bring them all together and truly honor the athletes, because when we keep our kids in sports, we keep them looking to the light, and that's really important. All right, thank you all for an incredible night. If you guys could grab your plates, cups, we are all volunteers, and by we, I mean me and Miss Lang. All right, thank you guys. Thank you guys so much for coming. See you next year.